Hey, thank you for joining us. And today we're going to be doing some streaming of various Windows games running on Apple Silicon and Mac once again. And today you can see I've got the full camera view. Been trying to upgrade my setup bit by bit. So long-time viewers, I've got my PC. I upgraded the fans to RGB, added some lights here. It's all coming together bit by bit. But the exciting thing today is that we are doing a bit of Mac gaming streaming. Well, more like gaming on a Mac streaming. And I just want to knock out a few bit of footage today. We're going to test out Spider-Man 2. And I know that there's an F16C issue, AVX issue as well. And there's a patch. And I wanted to just get footage of it because it's the animations I've read are tied to the F16C, which is being bypassed by a specific patch, and it looks like that's kind of hilarious how badly it animates. So I also want to capture this now while it's still possible, and just see it running. But the F16C is basically a CPU instruction set, which is being bypassed by a patch, which allows it to run through CrossOver on a Mac. So we'll just give that a go. I've also heard that Avowed is working really well, so we're going to give that a go. And I want to add Ready or Not to the multiplayer list. So we'll try to run 3 games today. We'll see how we get on. So basically, I also heard of a new stats tool as well called iStatistica Core, something on the Mac Gaming subreddit. So I'm going to give that a go. So let me know in the chat, is the audio sounding okay? Let me know if it's good. And then I'm going to continue the process of getting this done. So iStatistica Core is some kind of new stats app. We're going to give this a go today as well. And then, see how this M3 Max MacBook Pro performs with the games here. So let me see, we're going to install a helper. Yeah, so that's my MacBook Pro. Oh, it's showing us the some pretty stats here, which is nice. Are we able to get this to keep on top? Ooh, that's interesting. That's one of the things that's really missing from this from here. It's like the ability to keep on top. That means I can actually look at this while I'm gaming. So that's going to be very interesting to try that out. So iStatistica Core is like the free version of this stats tool. So I'll give this a go. And the first thing that we're going to be doing is applying this F16C patch to Spider-Man 2. Also, we're going to be installing the CrossOver Beta 3, so I haven't done that yet. So CrossOver 25, we live streamed before on CrossOver 25 Beta 1. And Beta 2 was internal, Beta 3 has come out. So we don't actually know what the changes are. I don't think they're very substantial, but we'll give this a go today. So let's have a look in chat, see what's going on. Sadly, Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord still does not work. I'm sure you can get it to work somehow. Does Steam Link work on CrossOver 25? Don't use Steam Link on a Mac. Do CrossOver. Let's install this new beta. So put this here. And I don't think we'll replace the bottle. I think we should be okay. So we'll just give this a go. Open this up. Okay, it's looking good. And okay, so that's my bottle. And then we're just gonna do some patching. So I've downloaded this patch from Nexus Mods. So it's the AVX2 fix, which helps us bypass the AVX2 check, which Rosetta 2 and Apple Silicon Mac CPUs don't support. But the animations are going to be troubled with F16C. So we're just going to go ahead and replace that. So we've got this RAR file, which I've not. Okay, so we're going to replace the Spider-Man 2.exe. So we want to get this to run before this gets patched out. So just want to see what this looks like. So we've got Spider-Man 2 inside our bottle. Rig. Let's paste the new one here. So in theory, if we run Spider-Man 2 now with this new patch, then we should get somewhere, I guess. We'll give this a go. Okay, good. Audio is good. Can you try out Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Yeah, it's still the same situation, I'm afraid. A Rosetta bug is preventing the game from running. So until Apple fixes that, that's not going to work. Is it possible to play Fallout London? Yes, it is possible. You just load in the. I've seen threads on it, but I haven't tried it myself. But I know it's technically possible. Looks like the middle of the day watching your video. Yeah, I've got some pretty powerful lights. I can simulate evening. Is that better? Does that still look okay? That still looks pretty good. I've got brightness. Let's turn it down a bit. It's evening. It's like 10:45 p.m. at night. Okay. Hey, have you ever tried running TikTok Live Studio in the Mac? No. What is? Oh, that's streaming for the Mac. Can't you just do that through the website? Okay. Thank you. Welcome to the Stream Mac Pro Tips. Vlad says Spider-Man 2 patch potentially coming soon. Okay, would be insane. Yeah, well, that would be really cool. And would render this stream out of date pretty quick. So, okay, we're running this D3D Metal M Sync. Got my controller pad. Let's do it. Does Steam Link work on CrossOver now? Or is it still broken? I haven't tried it before, so I'm not going to try it, to be honest, because can't be. I feel like Sorry. So why are we running? So do you mean you're running Steam Link on a Mac and you want the Windows game to stream to another computer? Is that what you want to do, or you want to do something else? I'm not sure. What you mean? So you want the Mac to run the CrossOver game as a... You want it to run as a as the host and stream to another computer? Do you think you can make a tutorial on how to play the full mod Fallout London on MacBook Pro? Yeah. I think basically, I mean, maybe I'll try it one day, but basically what you need to do is to use Fallout 4 tutorial, which I made last year, maybe the year before, and then for the next gen version of Fallout 4, so it's less than a year ago, and then instead of using the Steam version of Fallout 4, you can use the GOG version of Fallout London, because that's probably going to be bundled together quite nicely. From iOS to crossover Steam on Mac, for example. I'm not sure what that means. iOS to crossover. I'm not sure where you want to use Steam Link for that. Okay, so basically, what's wrong here? So we tried. Shouldn't this at least run the menu? Launch a CPU AVX. So I did replace this with this patch. Oh, I think I need to use this one. I installed the top one by accident, I think. So, this AVX patch is very much dependent on the version of the game that's being run through Steam. So we're going to see that. And, we'll see how this goes. So how's everyone today? It's not a normal day for me to stream Tuesday evening, but quite nice to be here. Normally I get a few more people come in when I stream in the evening, more people in the UK, US. Okay, Spider-Man 2, we'll delete this one and we'll just paste the one here, just rename it Spider-Man 2. So I downloaded the correct version at the time of recording. So this is the latest 15th of Feb. So let's go back into Windows Steam and let's try this again. So fingers crossed. AVX not present. Did I put this in the right place? How do I do this? Download the file, move the game folder up, hit it. That's correct, right? Add the fix. So it's going to make sure that we're actually running this from the correct place. Let's just make sure that, because I've got two locations for where this could be located. So if I just remove this, if I can get this menu button to work. That doesn't want it to work. So I've got 2 locations where this could be installed. This is the trouble with having... Can't get into the settings menu here. Because on my NAS, do I have Spider-Man installed here? Let's see. Oh, maybe not. I'm sure I installed it before. Spider-Man 2, where were you? Okay, let's just try this again. Oh, no, we're not getting that. Why is this not working? Let me just check I've got this in the wrong library. Let me see, Spider-Man. Should be Marvel. Marvel, isn't it? Marvel. Yeah, I do have it here. So it's... Let's just replace the version here then. I don't think it'll affect performance that much, if at all, if this is running off my NAS, because it's pretty good. Speed, 2.5 gigabit. Okay, let's try this again. Let me just check this Mac Gaming thread. So this was only a day ago. Has this been patched? So CrossOver 25 and beta and 24 launch. Okay, msync off. Let's try that. But that shouldn't make a difference because it should launch anyway. Msync's not going to make a difference with this launcher. Has anyone else tried this yet? Tried this yesterday, same issue. So this was only 9 hours ago, or 18 hours ago. Oh, hell, we have Vladimir Prog stuff. Working on a patch. Well, I definitely replaced... Okay, let's just see which... It's on the C drive. So this... It is the correct location. So we've got this Spider-Man rig. Somebody needs to hire him, yeah. Let's see what his YouTube channel doing. Whoa, 1,000 subs already. That's good. Yeah, definitely subscribe to him and make sure to watch those videos. Encourage this man to like get there. Okay, let me just double check one more time. I downloaded the correct bloody patch. So 18th of February. Oh, that's today. Wait. No. Downloaded. Oh, sorry. I downloaded this. Uploaded the 15th of February. Version 1. What version are we on at the moment? Spider-Man 2. Does TeamDB tell you what version we're on right now? Yeah, so the last patch was then. .212.10. Okay, let's just try this one more time. Then I'll move on. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've tried this patch already, so not sure what's going on here. Okay. Okay, so that's one. Then I'll go to my Steam bottle. We'll put it straight into the C drive. C drive, Spider-Man 2. We'll just replace the this file. It's the same one that I tried. Spider-Man 2.exe. Unless there's another binary which I'm not replacing properly. But I don't think that's true. Maybe I'll launch Steam with the AVX thingy. Let me just check. Can launch with AVX aware. Maybe that'll help. Are there any good guides on how to approach getting mods to work? I have a mod for Elden Ring that has an exe launcher and tries to load a bunch of DLL files. I'm afraid DLL stuff is basically injection. So you have to configure them in the one configuration. It's not really a reliable way of doing stuff, to be honest. Okay, let's do this. Spider-Man 2. Here we are, no graphics. Okay, we made some progress. Oh, we got it. Okay, good. So we're not expecting any kind of miracles here. Basically, we're not expecting this to work very well at all because the animation is going to be completely broken. So 1080p medium FSR quality. Let's go. Oh yeah, let's just for the hell of it. Let's see this iStatistica core. Does this work? It doesn't want to keep on top. It's a bit disappointing. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, I want to see some like quality T poses. So T poses are like when the animations default back to the T phase, and basically all the animations are broken. So hopefully Vladimir Prog will fix the sitch, but who knows? And is my controller going to work? So it's CrossOver Preview 25 Beta 3. Sorry, no, not Preview, Beta 3. It's so confusing, this whole Preview versus Beta thing, because the Beta is more advanced than the Preview now. But Sony ports tend to work really well with DualSense. Yeah, there we are. Let's not connect. Okay, this is working. This is working. But I can see graphical artifacts already. Let's see. Display and graphics looks exactly the same. Okay, the heads. I didn't even see the menu heads. So we got T poses, and the head is like here. I didn't see that. Okay, let's just check. Where's my gamepad? Invert look control. The heads are funny. Yeah, this is what I want to play this now because it's funny. The oh god. Is the dialogue not working? Oh, it's good. Awesome. Are you good? Oh. Is this the Nixies port? It's similar to Ghost of Tsushima, right?
This doesn't work.
Oh god.
It'll work. I don't have much time left. I want a chance to say goodbye.
It's just comic accurate. This is funny.
I'm not going to lose you.
It'd be really fun to see how this patch works out.
Let you go.
What's happening? Oh god, what's happening? Is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 playable over crossover? Not yet, I'm afraid. Hopefully we'll get a patch. This game needs a patch, like desperately. This version of the game is rated M. Oh, the animations are so good. Oh my god.
Take your seats.
Oh, so broken. Oh god. God, there's graphical glitches no window. It's Peter Parker.
Good morning, class. We have a new teacher joining us today.
It's amazing this
Hi, my name's Pete, Mr. Parker. And we're all very lucky today, because this is physics class, and physics is awesome.
Oh my god.
Ever wonder how some insects and birds, reptiles can just run right across a pond? 2 words: surface tension. Bathroom? Okay. Surface tension. Cohesion. Now,
Why doesn't it render Peter's head at all? Everyone else has got heads, right? But Peter doesn't have any head.
parallel to the surface of a liquid. F divided by the length L of the line over which
It's amazing to think how much F16C is holding this game together.
I need your help.
What's funny too is the pedestrians on the street animate fine. So they're just offloading the character animations to F16C instruction set, but not for NPCs. Not for like street NPCs.
Class, read chapter 4.
Kids these days and they're no heads.
Miles, I need this job. If the principal comes back and sees I'm gone, I'm gonna get fired. No, but you gotta see this.
Oh, what's happening? This has crashed or something. Oh, have we crashed? Oh, is this a kernel panic? I think it's kernel panicked. Oh, yeah, that's it. This is why I don't stream from the Mac. Because this happens. Stuff like this happens. The game couldn't handle the Mac can't handle how broken it is. It just killed itself. The game just decided, nope. Nope. We can't do that. We're not allowing Apple said Apple hacked into my computer and to my Mac and said, nope, it's too broken. You can't do this. Oh god. Okay, let's try that again, okay? Because I want to get into some actual gameplay. Because that was just a albeit, admittedly hilarious cutscene. Should I run this with MSync off? Yeah, I think people said that this is problematic. So I'll just keep MSync off. Let's give this another go. Never seen a kernel panic caused by crossover. Well, happens quite a lot actually. For certain games. It's not every game, but certain games do not like it at all. Luckily, crossover 25 beta 3 runs Steam already fast. Bro, check out max system requirements for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah. 720p 30 FPS is pretty bad. Considering that the game is going to run on a phone, I don't see why there can't be a better way of running the game on an M1 Max. They should use that gameplay footage at the next WWDC. I'm really selling Apple gaming at the moment, aren't I? Yeah. Let's learn about the crash. Okay. Please describe the apps you were using at the time. I was trying to run a broken Spider-Man 2. No, let's not do that. Steam Cloud's not working. Shouldn't really need a Steam Cloud because I have local save, so it should be running. Which version does it think I'm trying to run? Yeah, the local version. This was working before. Is it one of those cases where it works sometimes? Did it patch itself? What? So this is the version I have. And then I'm in application supports CrossOver. Then I'll go to my CrossOver bottle, Steam, C, Steam. Then it's Steam apps, common, Spider-Man 2. This is the same file though, so I don't see why this should make any difference. But clearly it did make a difference. Let's just see this again. Is it because I launched with... Is it because I launched Steam with advertise AVX? Do I need that too? Because that seemed to make a difference. I wonder if you need to launch the exe within CrossOver. It shouldn't do. Exe replacement should just work. I think it's this AVX thing. It's actually wired that sometimes macOS goes in panic as it's pretty robust. Yeah, it should be pretty robust. Caucasia Lucas, good morning. Oh no, it's like completely killed my Steam install. Let's get in here again. Come on. There's maybe some internet issue. What's wrong with Steam? macOS is robust until Peter A poses. All painful fix loose. Can you try Trackmania? I've done Trackmania quite a lot before, so just install an Ubisoft Connect bottle and then that should just work. I don't know why it kicked me out of Steam. Is like it hated me playing Spider-Man so much that I couldn't even. I'm trying to run this with AVX. Tuesday. It is Tuesday today. They have a reset every Tuesday afternoon. Really? Social login goes down for 10 minutes. Okay, thanks for letting me know. You know what? I had no idea. I had no clue that this. I've been using Steam for like 20 years, and I had no idea they did this. M3 Max, I thought you only had M4, bro. I'm good, thank you. I bought a load of M4 Mac computers, returned them all in the end because reasons. can't do much. The sad state of affairs is that you can't really do much Mac gaming without Steam. Steam is pretty much an essential part of the process of gaming on a Mac. Without Steam, your library is going to look pretty crap because if you're going to rely on Apple Arcade or something, or the native games, you're going to be very limited. I mean, once you finished all the Resident Evil games, then and played Death Stranding for 30 hours, then what are you going to do next? You've got Apple Arcade and Hello Kitty Adventure Island, which my daughter loves, but um, it's not the same thing as having a decent library of games. Steam is like part of the team. It's an essential. It's the MVP, really. Can't even log in into the offline mode. Hmm. Question: do games from GOG work? They do work, yeah. I'm using CamLink to record the screen. I'm using an Elgato 4K60 Pro PCIe card into my new gaming PC. So yeah, while I'm waiting for this, let's just look at my gaming PC. Yeah, so I built a gaming PC, which I streamed a couple of weeks ago, and now the biggest addition is I would change the fans, I upgraded them to RGB, so of course they run faster. But I'm quite happy with that. My whole setup's trying to like improve it, put some more practical lighting in. I think it's like coming along quite nicely, but that's looking good. So how long does this go offline for? Yeah, PCIe capture card is pretty good. You don't have to use PCIe to be honest. I mean, USB 3 is pretty good. Like, I've also used a lot of the Elgato HD60S, which is USB 3 capture card, which is like not too bad. It works fine for like 1080p 60 frames per second, which is like mostly all you really need. Because a lot of people ask me to play games at like 1440p or 4K, but reality is that it's fine running it at most people watching my videos on a phone, so wouldn't worry too much. Okay, let's plan B. Plan B. So we're gonna do like, oh god, all the games I was gonna try were on Steam. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, Spider-Man 2, Avowed, and Ready or Not. They're all Steam games. But I guess we could play something in the meantime on Apple Arcade because I've got my subscription is pretty good. What are the best app? Maybe some App Store games, but I don't want to like spend too long downloading crap. Punch, punch, kick, kick. Punch beats kick, kick beats duck, duck beats punch. Nah, let's not play that. That's crap. Andy playing Spider-Man 2 has caused a global Steam shutdown. They just really didn't want me to show off Spider-Man 2 in that state. It's really unlucky to get like a crash right at the beginning because you don't need Steam to be working like all the time. I just need it to log in, really, just to authenticate. Kind of makes you afraid, right? If Steam were to disappear one day, like what would happen to all the games that you bought? It could be pretty bad. Does that mean it's gone the whole time? When can I expect this to start working again? Play Puyo Puyo. What's Puyo Puyo? This one. Puyo Puyo Puzzle Pop. Okay, let's do it. This looks like Puzzle Fighter or something. Super Puzzle Fighter. Guys, recommend me an App Store game to play that doesn't require massive amounts of downloading because I don't want to download too much. This is good. Assassin's Creed. I'm quite excited about this. I think this will be fun to play. There's never been a better time to game on Mac, and not just because of the incredible power of Apple Silicon. The catalog of awesome games continues to grow. We have some games, but not that many. Okay, let's do it. Children of Light. I've done that one before. It's like an iPad port, which it doesn't work that well. Blade of God. Blade of God X. It has ray tracing. I've never heard of this before. You can replace the Steam API 64 with a cloned one without the Steam authentication. They already have it working in the piracy community for Steam DRM games only. Okay, well, that's interesting. I've never heard of that. So this why's it taking so long? Ooh, this might affect my stream upload. You said light games, so I said that. How big is this game? 14 gigabytes. Ugh. That's not that big. Well, it went through authentication. Okay, maybe I'll wait for this to download. I wonder if there's anything on I can play some of my GOG games because I haven't really gamed on anything recently. I haven't updated my GOG list of my GOG windows. Something good here. Kingdom. I never played like Kingdom Come Deliverance properly. How does M3 and M4 Max do in Cyberpunk path tracing? Okay, I guess. I don't even have the latest version of the GOG path tracing. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's Crisis. What's a good game to play while we wait? Thinking about like a DDoS attack. This is like, yeah, it's like a DDoS attack. Everyone's like trying to get back in. I had no idea. I guess for a lot of people, Steam is just logged in all the time if you have a computer. Oh, yeah, let's see. Is this is working? Do I have Fallout 4 here? Why is it empty? That's disappointing. Something that I've got already. Steam is back, eh? Okay, let's try this again. I need to update these games. It just doesn't like GOG Galaxy doesn't like okay, forced. Okay, something's happening. Oh, we're back. Okay, that was in that case, we are not using our precious bandwidth downloading this game. I think I'll try this later. Blade of God. I'll try this one later. Okay, we're testing out Avowed as well today. So let's get a bit of Spider-Man 2 footage. So I think for this to work, you have to use the that option to advertise AVX settings under CrossOver 25. Otherwise, despite the fact that we're doing AVX bypass using that exe, you still need that. You still need to advertise AVX as well. So you've got to do both those things need to work. Okay, let's give this a go. I can't believe that after all these years of using Steam, I still don't know. I still don't know to do that it goes offline. You shouldn't Apple was an Apple keynote, and they're showing off the Spider-Man 2 footage. Yeah. Okay, let's skip the cutscenes. Let's get to gameplay because I've already seen how hilarious. Skip. I wonder why it crashed.
God, why today?
Skip. Oh god, that's bad. Oh, that's so funny.
For being late this morning. Bro, I told you to be on time.
Let's just turn the music off so they don't get copyright striked. Music off.
It's fine. We'll be back
It's fine.
before we know it. Good.
Everything's fine.
My college application review with the school counselor. You finished your essay?
Oh my god.
Started. Oh. Well, let's get to the city and take care of Marco quick then.
Look at his like thighs. I think that no, it looks fine now, but there's like a blocky. What's going on with his calves? It's got like super calves. Okay, we need to get to some combat. We'll be-
Let's move.
Hey, these guys. Okay, this guy messed up, but these guys are fine. Well, no, mostly fine. Their heads are a little bit. F-16C. Well, they didn't use this. They didn't do this for the old game, so I wonder what's changed. Oh my god! Oh my god! Because he's supposed to be a wall run, right? Oh, that's so funny. It looks so ungraceful. Oh my god.
Hey guys, you might want to get downtown fast.
Web zip.
Jameson have you on the ground for the bugle? Still can't believe old Triple J is your new boss.
Really loving the new regime.
You'll whip him into shape in no time.
It's just like a Spider-Man.
Marco. Been years since our last showdown.
So this is, for everyone just joining me now, this is Spider-Man 2 with an F-16C patch and an AVX patch. So basically, sorry, there's not an F-16C patch because F-16C is basically a CPU feature not supported by Rosetta on Apple Silicon Macs. So, and F-16C is what's required for all of the animations and that are used in the cutscenes here. That's funny. How do I get out of this? Oh, man. Oh yeah, where'd the metal HUD go? Oh, disaster. We don't have a metal HUD on. I think we'll survive. I think I can tell that the frame rate's good. Please don't fix it. I just like this. Oh my god, these flips. I wonder why Colonel panicked last time. Everything about this game looks beautifully. It works fine. Everything else about this game looks fine. Apart from the animations, the character animations. So I think what must have happened is that during the kernel panic, I didn't enable my script again, which normally I'm not really here to test out performance. You want me to try and frame gen?
You okay? Yeah, but I think we found him. Marco!
Oh, it's the Sandman. Ow.
What the? That Sandman? MJ wasn't kidding.
Sandman is also T-posing too.
Hurt someone or himself.
Sandman's also T-posing. Look at him. Oh, this is glorious.
That arm looks dangerous.
That arm looks cancerous.
He's really lost it this time. We gotta stop him, quick. Maybe he's hungry. Should toss the big guy a snack.
Okay, this cannot take this seriously at all.
Stand hurts.
Oh my god.
Let's send that debris right back to him. Open wide. What's the plan? Keep him busy. I got an idea.
Oh my god. Look at the Spider-Man calves. They just like go crazy. What's happening? This is supposed, I can tell this is supposed to look epic.
Marco, you should try yoga.
Oh, I've been doing yoga. You should try it. This is exactly how a kid with toys play. Yeah, it is like that. Beth,
That was your idea? Never said it was a good one.
sprint. It's fun on sprinting, right?
Teach physics. Have awkward conversations in the teacher's lounge. Use the stairs, everyone. Spider-Man, think you can sign for this delivery? It's coming in hot. I'm there. I got him.
Spider-Man with the army men motif, yeah. Ooh, that looks painful.
Mini Marcos? I wish I could do that.
Okay, this is it. Combat.
Not before he barked on my suit. He's not the only one. Sandman just puked out some new friends. What the?
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Apparently. Need you now.
Epic.
I'm sorry. Who's this?
Principal Evans.
Of course. Principal
All students have evacuated their classroom. Where are you?
This is way funnier than...
I just. Forgot. Something. What was that? Nothing. I'm just.
Oh! This is the nano suit, is it?
It worked. I mean, I'm just running back right now.
Get back
Oh my
here.
god.
Supervise your students, or else.
Okay, then we need this patch to come. It can't come fast enough. Well,
How you holding up? Miles? Principal Evans called. Man, am I getting
I think you want to get safe file latency, Venom T-posing.
I abandoned students during a citywide emergency. Yeah.
God.
Rude.
I like it's funny how the big boss is also using the same animation techniques as well. So they're all T-posing. Oh my god.
I always hated that name.
I
I know you're angry at me.
This has nothing to do with you. Leave me alone!
I want to help you.
Oh, look at his shoulders. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, guys, so I think we have successfully tested that Spider-Man 2 could work. I guess you could play that game like completely if you wanted to. Nothing's stopping you. But yeah, that's good. Let's go now. When are we gonna test yeah, so guys, if you want Spider-Man 2 to work, you have to check out what was it, Vladimir Prok. That gaming patches on YouTube. Okay, so make sure to subscribe to him. Give him the encouragement necessary to get this patch up and running, because I think Spider-Man 2 could be a really good entry into the, the crossover library of games. Where's my Avowed? I thought I downloaded Avowed. What? I thought I downloaded Avowed. Try to open it again. The bug might be fixed. Nope. Ain't gonna work. Okay, let's see. I thought I downloaded Avowed. Oof, looks like I didn't. Well, I cannot download a 70 gigabyte game on my internet in this right now. So maybe I'll save this up for a different live stream a bit later. Maybe that was to resume this. Okay, so let's try. Yeah, I was gonna try another one, which was Ready or Not. Oh, I was really looking forward to doing Avowed, because Avowed is Avowed is out right now. I think it just came out, didn't it? Avowed. Avowed was released today. I thought I downloaded it because it took up loads of space. I should have space on my computer, shouldn't I? Got 72 gigs. Blade of God X. So I'll just delete that because I don't need that right now. Just a bit of maintenance. Why is my... I think what I'll do is I'll uninstall Spider-Man. So I need 73 gigs of space, and I've got 86. Okay, so let's... Oh yeah, this is a good time for me to do my little tutorial on how to purge. People ask me all the time, right? Like, let's say we're trying to... I just teach you guys. This is a teachable moment, okay? So often people ask this question, like, why is the Mac misreporting the level of storage? And today I'm going to show you how to fix that. So let's say that you're using CrossOver and you want to fix. So let's say you're using CrossOver and you're running Steam and you have a game here and you want to install it. This is 73 gigabytes in size. So if I press the install button, it's saying that we don't have enough space. It's only got 54 gigabytes free on the main storage drive. However, if I go to Finder and if I go to control click on Macintosh HD and then I look at this, I actually have 86 gigabytes free and 13 gigabytes is purgeable. So the issue is that because of various purgeable snapshots, things like the time machine. So if I go to my time machine icon, so if I go to my time machine, oh, I can't do this because my iBar needs to be paid for. So yeah, if I go to my time machine again, system settings, and then look at my time, where's my time machine? Time machine. And you can see here, I've got snapshots. You can see there I've got a backup configured. And basically what happens is that when you have a backup configured like this, then snapshots are stored on the drive and they are misreported as space being used up. So the way to fix this is that we are using macOS Sequoia at the moment. And this is a new feature of this operating system. If you go and search for the word disk utility, and we open up the disk here. So we're going to click on, let me see, the main disk. What is it? Yeah. So we look at the main Macintosh HD under the volume section here, and then within, let me see, it's actually contained within volumes here. Okay. So we have this utility open, and then make sure that we have and then make sure we have this view here, show all devices. Let me just see, does that work? Let me do that. So do a search for the word disk utility, and then you can view Macintosh HD, and then the volume section here. So this shows all of the APS volumes and all the snapshots. And this is like a new section under disk utility. And you can see here 2 snapshots that could be purged, right? So what you can do is basically select these. They take up a lot of space. So this is using over 18, nearly 19 gigabytes of storage space. So you can select all of them, and then we're going to press the minus button here, and then that's going to permanently delete the snapshot. So just be careful because these are basically partial backups of your computer, but we're going to delete them anyway in order to reduce the amount of space that's been consumed so we can install this game. So it just takes a few moments for this to delete. And then once that's deleted, then we should be able to click the install button. It's still misreporting this. So what I'm going to do is just quit out of Steam and then open this up again. So I'll just open Steam. Let's get the HUD working. Yeah, never use exFAT with macOS. Always use APFS. You always want to be using APFS. Great to see you again. Sergeant Storms, welcome. Okay. I don't tend to read and write drives. Okay, so now we're going to search for the game that we want to install. Click Avowed, install, and now we have 77 gigabytes free. So more storage is now being reported, and we can now successfully install the game if we want to. So I'm going to press install, and then now we can install the game. So that's how you make that's how you clear space on CrossOver on a Mac. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. That's what I normally say at the end of a tutorial. Okay, good. So this thing is not going to download. It's going to take an hour to download. So we're not going to do this. I will cover this in another stream, maybe on tomorrow or something. Okay. So let's see if we can run a different game for now. What's a good game for me to try? Oh yeah, I was going to try Ready or Not because someone told me that this is a good multiplayer game, and I actually bought this game like 2 years ago. I just cannot remember even launching it. Probably DX11 is probably better. We probably want to be running MSync, don't we? Let's just quit out and do this again. Yeah, someone told me this is a good multiplayer game. I actually bought it 2 years ago, and I've completely forgotten everything about it. I literally never launched it. I completely forgot. We're going to buy Andrew a separate Starlink so you can stream and download terabytes at a time per stream. Starlink, I did look into Starlink, and Starlink isn't that fast. So I'm not sure it's going to help that much. 5G is actually really good. If I could put my 5G connection like maybe about 50 meters down the road, I would get like 4 or 5 times more bandwidth as well. It just happens to be where I am at the moment. It's just really bad. download, but it's due to be upgraded in the next 2 years. So hopefully in the next 2 years, we're gonna get some pretty good performance um, from my internet. So I can, if I had a terabyte connection, then I could just download games like really fast. But unfortunately, I'm lacking. Have any of you guys played this game before? Ready or not? My bandwidth right now is about 200 megabit download, which is not enough. Did this load the metal HUD? Because if it didn't load the metal HUD, that'd be annoying. Ugh, let's load the metal HUD. So normally to load the metal HUD, what I do is I have a script that I use. You need a quick crossover as well. Is it? There we go. Okay, it's ready or not. I'm super excited to try this because it has my Flux Raider in the new XDLC. What does that mean, your Flux Raider? Save the script as a shortcut in your bash commands. Yeah, I did. I thought I did make I had a script linked to my login items. Okay, let's just do this. Ready or not? Do you think DirectX 11 or DirectX 12 will work better? Probably DirectX 11. So what is Ready or Not about? It's like I don't know why I bought this game and never returned it. This is the problem with always buying stuff. I did get it on sale at least, but I can't remember why I bought it and then never ended up playing it. Flux Raider is a chassis conversion kit that transforms a SIG 320 pistol into the world's best PDW. So you own a Flux Raider in real life, and then it converts a pistol into what? Into an automatic pistol? Is that what it does? Like a conversion kit? That's the most common thing, right? Converting your pistol into an automatic. Okay, so this is a multiplayer game, right? Let's just is your up and down? I think so. Let's do like medium. No, not automatic. Well, what does it do then? Let's just try some single player. Let's play a bit of the tutorial. Okay, I think we'll do a bit of Ready or Not and then bedtime. I'm a former US Marine, hence the sergeant in the name, and taught the stuff you're playing in Ready or Not. I despise full auto guns now. Seems like in a lot of these like tactical shooters, in both in the game and in real life, you'd want to maintain accuracy by squeezing off shots one at a time, right? One or two at a time. Does this game use anti-cheat? I don't know. Does it use anti-cheat? Can you play multiplayer normally? I have no idea. I'm gonna find out. I'm really annoyed I didn't get Avowed working because that game's just come out, so I'm gonna have to stream this tomorrow. Let's do it. Let's do a stream tomorrow for Avowed. Because I guess it's one of the biggest RPGs that's come out lately. It is an Obsidian RPG, so why is this not loading? Have any of you played Avowed? So there's like a new first-person type RPG by Obsidian. So I guess similar to Outer Wilds. Did this crash? It hasn't crashed. Gladio and Glory. What's sounds Roman. Gladio and Glory. Oh, it's got a Mac version. Goofy ragdolls and physics simulated duels that will challenge your tactics, customize, and upgrade your gladiator. Dismember opponents. Okay, it's that kind of game. This doesn't look good. Okay, let's try this again. I'm just look up like what this is. No one said anything about this. Game no longer works after version 1.0. Really? March 2024. There's someone saying that it does work. Disable NVIDIA Reflex. Let's try this again. Yeah, I don't think I can because I remember playing a different gory game which featured dismemberment, and that got my channel, that got my stream flagged really badly. Even though it's like pretty much cartoon gore. I'm also struggling through getting Escape from Tarkov working through parallels, so I can test out the realism with the MDRX, another Halo space gun we now have a real life. Yeah, Escape from Tarkov through parallels is not a good experience. Testing it with my M3 Max was quite an experience in the sense that it was very bad. So don't expect much out of it. Okay, let's turn off NVIDIA Reflex. Because maybe that's what's crushing the game when I try to run it. So let's look at graphics. Advanced. NVIDIA Reflex. This needs to be disabled. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so hopefully this will load now. When that stops, that's not a good sign. Okay, that's what if I thought I was just screwing the settings up and not getting a good spot with it. Thanks, Andrew. Okay, I'll try this with DirectX 12 mode and then see how this goes. If anyone knows how to get this working, then let me know, because people have got it working. Is it just because it's on M3 Pro? Yeah, this is a typical Unreal Engine error message. I bought the M4 Mac Mini with 24 gigabytes and 512. So you bought the M4 Pro? Yeah, make a mobile home development rig. Okay, sounds good. The thing is that if you're a former Marine and if you're probably better off like buying a PC to do a lot of these military sim games, especially like Escape from Tarkov, and it uses like anti-cheat. It's just easier. Just the base non-pro, I guess so. I guess how much more did you pay uh to get that 512 and 24 gigabytes? Because that's like double the memory. 16? No, it's only 8 gigabytes more than 16. Why can't the M2 and M1 do ray tracing? Because they don't have their ray tracing hardware to do that. Okay. Disappointing that we can't get ready or not working. It feels like it should be working. Bleh. Sad that I can't get any games working apart from Spider-Man 2, which was working, I guess. Okay, that's maybe not on the cards for CrossOver 25. I was quite keen to cover this because it seemed like a promising multiplayer game. Okay. If anyone can figure out if they should be working on CrossOver 2583, then let me know because I would like to know. Okay, one thing I want to try out as well, I also want to get footage for Bloodstained, because I want to try this with D3D Metal and MSync. I heard it runs pretty well through DXMT, so just going to try this. Can trees please try Apex Legends? Unfortunately, as the bot says, doesn't work because of anti-cheat. If it doesn't work on the Steam Deck, it's definitely not going to work on Mac through CrossOver translation layers. Okay, it's DirectX 11 game, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It's a bit of weird noise. Hey Andrew, can CrossOver read and write games on APFS external drives? Yes, certainly. No problem. Now, what's frustrating about this Bloodstained game is the fact that basically all this bit of the sound is not good. Sound doesn't sound right. I'm just going to turn it down. Saw the wrong resolution as well. Why has it got like this? That's better. Epic. Okay, let's just try this. So yeah, basically, if you're using CrossOver, you should be using a solid-state drive, ideally with APFS. I know that exFAT is technically a file format which can be written and read by both macOS and Windows, but because it doesn't use journaling, then your Steam installation or any other game is basically going to corrupt really fast. And I speak from experience, having done a lot of game testing over the years. So I'm going to test about, because this is capping at 60 FPS, which M3 Max can easily run. So I guess the only real way to test this is to run it at 4K, but I suspect that it will run really well at 4K anyway. Let's just compare. I think I need to run this on a more basic Mac, like an M1, which won't cap at 60 FPS. And then I'd be able to compare properly with DXMT, whether this is going to work better than DXMT. Yeah, APFS is the only one. I'm gonna do like a tutorial video at some point, about like how to do external drives and getting a not sponsorship, but getting hardware from Acasis. They make like they make like they make Thunderbolt enclosures. So they got one of the first they're getting one of the very first Thunderbolt 5 enclosures. Yeah, so I'll have to pair that with. I have to buy a Mac Mini again. Yeah, this is not a good test. I want to test DXMT. So DXMT is the new DirectX 11 to Metal translation layer, which is new. I want to test that out. So I don't understand why it's capped at 60. It's probably one of these console port things. Okay, what's annoying about this game is that there is basically a Metal iOS port for this game already. So if you look at which did exist, I mean not anymore. I think it got removed. Yeah, so it used to have there was a bloodstained like an app, like an app for mobile, but they removed it, I think. Which is a shame. If you do, make sure to mention that APFS is the only secure file system that can keep Windows and Linux safe by running safely on top of the APFS inside a Mac through VMs and emulation. Yes, definitely. Just stick with APFS. It's the best. Always looking for a reason to get a new Mac. Okay, good. Let me just see Avowed. Let me just see if I can get. So I install Spider-Man. How's this going to take? Change your display settings to 4K. No, I'm not going to do that. It's going to the Mac, right? This M3 Max is going to destroy Bloodstain anyway. What I need to do is run it on a lower end Mac, which will cap to 60 FPS easily. I'm saying this as a cybersecurity architect for the military. The only safe way to run Windows for Linux is on top of them using APFS. Well, Apple are pretty good at their, APFS is such a good file system. Okay, it's only going to take 40 minutes. It will. I'm not going to stay up 40 minutes. Kill my stream at the same time. Sad face, not going to do Avowed today. I think I'll stream it tomorrow morning. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing because could I stay up? No, I'm not staying up for this. I need to have a shower. Try Blade of God. Okay. The way they secretly rolled it out to iOS users with nobody in the world noticing glitches or errors with this rollout was brilliant. Okay. Oh, I never got to use this thing. This new the new stats app. What is it? iStatistic cool because it won't stay on top. So I'm asking it to stay on top, keep on top. Let's keep it on top here, but not for full screen game. Okay. While I'm waiting for that, let's play some Puyo. So I was recommended Puyo. Puyo? See, it won't even stay on top. And then a windowed app. Kind of makes it useless. Okay, so what we're doing is we're waiting for Blade. Okay, 7 minutes. Okay, we'll play another game. And then Yeah, we'll do one test of Blade of God X. I've never heard of it. Any of you played this game before? Some pretty wild genre swings in this testing. Vampire anime followed by Puyo Puyo, followed by Blade of God. It all makes sense in the end. Okay, this looks exactly like Puzzle Fighter. Have you ever guys ever played? This is multiplayer. No. This guy's look angry. Puyo equals Tetris blocks. Okay. They've really not really iterated on this genre very much, have they? Like, I don't see this as being substantially different from other types of this exact game type before. Alrighty. Well, this is like the beginner intro section, I guess. How hard do you expect it to be? Competitive Tetris or Robotnik's Mean Beans, but with eyeball blocks. Yeah. Well, they're not eyeballs, they're faces, aren't they? Happy faces, eyes. I think my wife will like this game. Yeah, we win. Okay. I'm not such a fan of this game. Okay, let's see how we're doing. 3 minutes. Okay, let's find something else to entertain ourselves with. This is the problem with Apple Arcade games. They're all kind of a bit... Ooh, Control's coming out soon, isn't it? 12th of March. It's been moved, right? That's what I read today. It's been changed from... So an update on Source Engine games. So the Source Engine games have been migrated to 64-bit. I thought that happened a while ago. Yeah, Control's was supposed to come out in 26th, and now it's moving to March 12th. That's not good. Battletoads on Apple Arcade, yeah, it's pretty good. I play it on my iPhone, which is a good game. I play it a lot. I played it a lot today as well. I think Balatro is probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's in the top 5, I think. Slay the Spire, Balatro, those are really good. Like, I've sunken so many hours on the iPhone onto Balatro. It's kind of crazy how much I've played. Have I tried Hogwarts Legacy? Not for a long time. Could try this out while I'm waiting for this to finish. Reminds me, I still need to find a shortcut or script to run so I can use my iPad as the display for the Mac Mini. That sounds like a convoluted thing to do. Let's get a MacBook. So I've been playing heaps of No Man's Sky. Honestly, it's so good now. Yeah, great. I never really understood that much about like the appeal of a game like No Man's Sky. It's a crafting survival game, crafting exploration game. So what are you supposed to do? Like you build stuff, build a base, improve your ship, explore the galaxy. Is there much more to the loop than that? That's like the whole thing, right? How good is that? I think what I should probably do is play Everspace 2 because that seems like a fun space adventure game, which I used to play a lot of when I was a child. Like I used to play Wing Commander Privateer, which was like an elite type clone set in the Wing Commander universe. I just love that game. It's so much more than that now. There are missions and story. Okay. I should probably give it a go because it's very well optimized for the Mac. Hogwarts Legacy PS5 Pro patch was kind of mid. It's weird like that. I'm going to put the Mac Mini inside the base of an old G4 iMac, the Sunflower Pixar lamp one. I used to have that G4 iMac. I mean, I didn't actually own it to use. I inherited it from a client as like an old Mac, and it was really fun, like moving it around. It's like I always thought I did sell it in the end, not for not much money, but I always thought it was quite fun to have this idea of uh of modding other more powerful Macs into it. The screen is a bit low res though. It's like 1440 by 900, I think, something like that. But the fact that you could like move it around is very cool. They keep adding more and more content for different play styles. Um, is there like a combat play style in No Man's Sky? Hmm. Yeah. Do you think most future AAA Mac games will be on both Steam and the Mac App Store? There's no precedent set at the moment. Well, there is a precedent set in the sense that um, it seems like all of the games which coming out on mobile, like iPhone, iPad, are going to be App Store only. Right. And it seems like games which have Steam. I'm trying to think, is there like consistency? And you actually is there any consistency with the way that these you can kind of tell, can't you? Like Blizzard are never going to release World of Warcraft on Steam or the Mac App Store. Mobile games which are mobile first, like I don't know, like Wuthering Waves, I can't see that necessarily. I see that more in the App Store, I think, maybe. Precedent just means what does precedent mean? It just means like what has happened before, preceding this time. Okay, this must have downloaded by now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to wait for shaders to compile. There's a very small YouTuber who showed off mounting an iPad where the screen needs to be. Yeah. You'd want to use a keyboard and mouse really with that kind of dock, I think. Have I tried Avowed? What's the performance like? I haven't tried Avowed because I forgot to download it. So what I'm going to do is I will probably cover it tomorrow. So I'll download it while I go to bed, and then I'll download it when I go to bed, and then I might do a bit of a stream tomorrow morning because might have a bit of time. Apparently, the bad performance is pretty good, so won't be surprised when we see it tomorrow. Okay, let's try Blade of God X Orisols. I thought it said Osiris, but it says Orisols. It is Wednesday now, yep. Wednesday Frog. Let's see proper gameplay, guys. Skip. I've never heard of this game. I'm surprised it's free. Is it free? PC gamers perceive Mac gamers as a tiny fraction because they only look at Steam metrics. I mean, it's probably fair. It can't be much more than 3%. Okay, this is running at 4K. 4K high. So this isn't like an online game? Oh, so I'm actually playing. I can't believe they've mushed EU Americas as like one thing. Oh, okay, so this is like a anti-teaser contains sensitive characters. Oh, dear, what someone called me once, Andrew Tizzer. Contains tis. They don't like the word tis. What? Contains sensitive? Okay, let's just go rando. Bro, turn RT on. Okay, good idea. So this is an online game. Is it similar to it's like a Dark Souls Online or something? The thing is that on the PC side, you obviously got loads of games which use anti-cheats as well, which often have their own launchers. So it's not really a womanizer. Okay, let's turn on some. Let's check my B-roll camera. Yeah, I should have turned on ray tracing. It's like a third-person action game. It's just Black Myth Wukong. That's far from it. Although Black Myth Wukong can run quite well, this ain't it.
Death doesn't mean the end. You should know about the root of the disaster. Gods are doomed in Ragnarok.
This sounds like a nonsense storyline. How do I run Black Myth Wukong? You need to use CrossOver and D3D Metal and MSync and it'll work fine. You need a little more than 16 gigabytes of RAM and it should work fine. It just feels like a real, like a mobile online game, you know, like a very Asian, very Chinese, like style of game, but less 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 polished than something like Genshin Impact or something. And let's turn on some ray tracing. Those reflections look sort of nice. That's off. Oh, okay, that looks very different. That's off. And that's on. There's some glitching there. Do you see that? The reflections? Oh, that's weird. Graphics. Ray tracing's on. Shield breaker. RT has a way to go before it makes sense across all games. Like, it didn't really affect frame rate very much in this particular game. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to play this anymore. Okay, guys, thank you for joining the stream today. I am actually really tired. I need to have a shower and get to bed. But I'm actually going to download Avowed. And we're going to give it a proper go. Because, like, it's a big game. And we want to try it out properly. So tomorrow morning, I think I will give this a go and play it properly. Anyway, thanks for joining in the stream today. Thank you, Sergeant Storms, for invigorating chat. Yeah, it doesn't look like true global ray tracing. It looks like crap, actually. Sorry. It looks like a crap mobile game. But it's very style over substance. It didn't feel very good to play. I know the playing with keyboard mouse is probably not the not the preferred way to play that particular game. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me today. Tomorrow, if you've got any requests for games, or if anyone figures out how to get ready or not working, then I'll really appreciate it. Just shoot me a message or have a comment, and I will definitely read it. And anyway, good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Just got to figure out how to turn off the stream.